Here we are at Point Lahatch Marina in Point Lahatch, Louisiana. Day 54 of the BP oil dump. And we're looking at some tents that signify a fishing rodeo. And this is on the east bank of the Mississippi River, June 12th, 2010. Woodlawn Fire Department fishing rodeo. There's the sheriff's tent. They're barbecuing some hamburgers. I'm going to get myself one. I'm starving.
My name is William Beschel, and this is...
I'm Roy Fairchild. We're just, everyday people.
Yep.
We're just normal people trying to live.
Trying to make the money we need to make.
And when our livelihood gets taken away from us, like there's what can we do? What are we supposed to do?
We're probably one of the youngest ones here.
You guys are in your teens?
Yeah, I'm 19.
Uh-huh.
So, but yeah,
I'm 18.
I've been on this boat since I was little. Been working it, so I know what the hell I'm doing. This has been my family's business for probably over 30 years now, and we have been very hurt by the oil because we have not had the business we've been having.
What's going on out here with BP and with the oil spill and everything? Like, if they don't get their mindset, like they're gonna kill everybody out here. They're gonna kill everybody's livelihood out here. Like this is how people do this, And about 2 months ago, a month and a half ago, BP put these little flyers up everywhere. Call this hotline, blah blah blah. We'll call you back. You get the money that you're missing.
Yep.
I've lost so much money over this ordeal, that it's really hurting me, and it's hurting everybody around here. Got bills to pay, and it's
they even
killing
put up
everybody.
flyers to this class. They had a class for training, and we went to 2 classes actually, and we've seen half the class. We've seen most of the people down here. The next class we've seen the rest of the people from down here, and people from St. Bernard, all coming from all over trying to come to these classes.
Put in applications.
Yeah, put in applications. We put in 2 so far. We even signed a contract saying, "Hey, we're ready to go." But BP didn't even call us. We've been waiting for a call since day 1, and still have not got a call. All I know is 2 boats out of here heard from him. They got to go out, and they don't even get to go out that much. They went out maybe 3 days, and then that's it. Then they were not called for another whole week. It's sad. People need to start getting people to go out there. We need to pull everybody together so we can go out there and get rid of this oil. I mean, it's gonna hurt this livelihood really bad.
And what I've seen so far is like before this oil spill is like this is how people make their living out here. And when something like this, something like this tragic happens, it really hurts people. And like I just want to be, I want to do my part. I want to do what I can, with this oil.
Shit, if they gave me the booms right now,
your gas.
Yep, if they gave me the booms, I'd put them booms on right now. I'd be out there quicker
I'll be out there from 4 o'clock to 4 o'clock. I'll be out there day and night, But it's only a matter of time before it's going to be soaking up in these marshes if we don't do something about it.
Right.
So it's time. Right now is the time. If we wait any longer than what we're doing right now, it's going to mess everybody over. It's going to mess everything
really,
over.
really bad.
It's hurricane season. BP, it's hurricane season. It's gonna get bad. It's gonna get nasty. It always does. Hurricanes are never nice, And when that oil out there floating around out there, when you get a 500-mile long tornado in the water, it's gonna move it. It's gonna move it faster, and it's gonna soak it all through here. When a hurricane comes through here, and that oil's out there in that water, it's gonna get soaked. Everything. Everything is gonna just black. Everything.
Every single stripper boat they got out here, I think, should be out there.
They taking their sweet ass time.
Yep.
And they sweet ass time is costing many people a lot of dollars. You know, there's people out there that that need to feed their babies at home. You know, and they can't. They can't do it when all this, when everything's closed.
Yep.
This is how people make a living out here. This is how they do this.
For the children.
Long-term effects will probably shut
Nope.
down. No more fishing.
The future is not gonna get to enjoy this marsh like we did, and that's a sad thing. That's very sad because it's beautiful. There's nothing like it.
I love it.
Nowhere
out
in
there.
the world. There's
Grew
nothing
up,
like it.
Lived on this bayou my whole life. Went out all as much as I could. I love the oysters. I love the crabs. I love the shrimp. Everything that comes out of here, I love it. It tastes good.
Sure.
I can't blame everybody else. I'm sure everybody else that ate something out of here loves it. What about you? You love it, right?
Man, I've been eating shrimp pork since I got here.
Exactly. There you go.
Yeah. I think if BP doesn't get on their shit fast, and I think if this oil comes up and just ruins everything like everybody think it's gonna do, people, especially the people in Louisiana, are gonna gather together and they're gonna come together as one, and we're gonna get something done. There's a lot of anger.
And
You
it
don't
just
want to
keeps
mess.
bottling up, and
No.
it's not something you need to do. You don't want to bottle
You do
something
not.
up.
I'm gonna tell you this. You do not ever want to cross a Cajun or anybody Southern. Southern people take everything you say to heart. Southern people, an old friend before I moved over here told me something. Either the Cajuns, the people over here, when they meet you, either they'll like you, they'll love you, and they'll have your back for the rest of your life. But if you ever cross them, it's bad. And BP's crossing every single one of them.
Yep.
And they're not liking it. They're not liking it at all. We have to do something about this. I mean, what are these people out here gonna do? What are we gonna do? There's nothing else.